G'day everyone and welcome back to Infinity Horde. We're in the early hours of day 7 after working on the base overnight. As you can see, we've got a shiny new workbench and a bunch of additional storage crates to help better organise all our gear. Forged iron will be the material that we need to keep topped up for the next little while, at least until we get into steel production. But that feels a long way away at the moment, so hopefully we can get a crucible somewhere before the Infinity Horde. I don't want to take that on with just concrete. On day 6 we managed to finish all the tier 2 quests, so the plan for today is to knock out the tier 1 fetch that I grabbed just so we had something to start the day with, then head back to Gen and pick up a nice juicy tier 3 quest or two for the rest of the day. So let's get moving and head on over to the first quest. Alright, it's only a fetch quest, but since we've still got an hour and a bit before Gen opens, we might as well probably do it as a full clear. There's a Mo sitting over there already, so let's wake him up. Probably just the guys on the roof now. Who's up here? 1, 2, and a miss. 3. Probably not going to get much in the way of loot, but it certainly never hurts to check. Alright, well I think that's the looting done. We got some padded boots, which I think are better. Yeah, a level better, so we did actually get some useful loot from this. A medical journal, 8 electrical trap books, 14 wiring books. So we've got tier 1 electrician. We also got, that's a bit useless, but we'll read it anyway, just so that we've done it. And that looks like pretty much all of the core loot. Alright, well that's pretty much it. Gen should be open, let's head back, hand this in, and get our first tier 3 quest. Oh, just before we do, that looks like a vending machine, which is broken. That looks like a biker. Let's get his attention. Go. I think that's our first biker. Ooh, another vehicle book. Excellent. Slowly creeping up on the vehicle books. I hate to think how far away mini bike is. It's probably a long way, but we can check that later. Looks like only a couple of pieces of forged steel so far. That hardly feels worth it. Might need to get some more points into salvaging before we do many more of those.
Don't spend it all in one place. But if you do, make sure it's here.
I'll take the weighted head mod. I think that'll be a useful thing just to put in a weapon or a tool somewhere. But now, you should have a tier 3 quest for me. So, got fetch clear, fetch, infested clear, and a fetch. So I'm going to probably start with the infested clear.
You know, I always admired a hard worker. This is dangerous work, but I believe you can handle it.
Something else I haven't done for a little bit is have a look at the inventory. I will take that meat stew just because for later we will always need a little bit of food to help us out. Grab some more red tea, just as a bit of a time saver. We've got 3 forged ahead books. We're going to take all of those, and that's probably all we need though for now.
Thanks for the business.
Okay, here we are, but before we get started, definitely going to have to loot the magazine racks for anything that might be useful, because we want to get a cheeky double loot on those. And since wrenching that took forever last time, I'm going to skip that though. What did we just get? Well, wasteland treasures, honey from chopping down trees, I'll take that. And some stylish footwear, which, yeah, whatever. Okay, let's do a tier 3 infestation quest. Okay, before we forget, I'm going to re-loot the newspaper stands. I'll take a vehicle adventures book for sure. Slowly creeping those up. What is over here? Threads book for puffer coats. And just some more tank tops and stuff. Okay. Looks like we're supposed to go in here. Now this is infested. We probably want to have some arrows loaded. We're going to get rained on for zombies. Nope. They are going to be behind the counter. Oh, here we go. Hello, ladies. Oh, ferals. Ah. Who invited the ferals? It sure steps it up a notch, doesn't it? Okay, we'll loot afterwards again. Is there going to be a dog out here or something? Probably. It's got the feel of a place that would have a dog. See how many stealth kills we can get before they all wake up. Oh, that's a feral. That's a miss. Nice shooting Tex. Butt shot. That's also a feral. Ow. Maybe don't stand around and let them hit you in the face, eh? Zombie leg hanging out the back. Let's wake you up. Looks like it's going to be another feral as well. And hopefully just a normal. Small contained passageway. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, and a cop. And a feral. Ow. Oh, I'll take that. Caller and 4 skill points to spend. I won't do them right now because I want to have a quick think before we do. Wake somebody up. Oh, feral lumberjacks. Ow. Ooh, that was close. Far closer than I wanted that to be. Bit of panic firing, never hurt anybody. Hopefully can't be too many left. Famous last words, I guess. Hopefully not last words. Alright, let's reload that. Another bandage. Okay, final room. What could go wrong? I'm sneaking. I'm leaving. Oop, nope, and I'm going out there. You'll stay in the doorway, that'd be great. And we're not done. I thought that would be it, but apparently not. There they are. Ooh, there we go. That was stressful. Okay, let's do the looting and we'll see how we look at the end of it. There's a supply drop. Looks a fair way away, so we'll deal with that one in a little while. Okay, so we've done most of the looting and we're out of space. A couple of cooking books, so we've got pumpkin cheesecake unlocked, some medical journals, a spear hunter book that we've already read, needle and thread that we've already read. We get a pipe machine gun that we can sell for a bit, pipe rifle that we can sell for very not much. What we might do is see if we've got any space in the bike and then pop them in. Pop a few bits and pieces in here so that we don't need to carry them. And then finish looting, because back here I found nerdy glasses, which might come in handy for the XP gain. Okay, with that done, let's head back to Jen's.
Good job.
So we've already got a water purifier mod, so we don't need that. Some 44 Magnum might come in handy later. Bladed weapons do 10% more damage at night. That seems like something that we should take. At least for Horde night when we're doing melee, that's going to be pretty useful. From here, I think we go with the close fetch.
Oh, this is the best way to get dukes. And rewards. Hurry back soon, and I'll have a nice reward for you.
That should be the easiest one to do. We can decide whether or not we want to do a full clear, or whether we just want to do the fetch, run back, and try and grab another quest to finish off the day. Okay, let's get cracking. And we'll follow the intended direction. Let's make some more crossbow bolts before we forget. Probably don't need 130, but I will take 50. Now, 10 meters below us. Are we going to have to do a full clear just to get to it? That is the question. And I've forgotten once again to use my skill points. That might have to be a tonight job. Can the satchel be nice and close and easily accessible, please? I think the answer is going to be no, because that's still below us, which means it's going to be basement. Oh well. Looks like we're doing a full clear on this one. That wasn't as stealthy as I'd hoped, but got the job done. Okay, nothing much there. Let's just clear the basement now. Looks like a man cave. I was going to say I thought that was it, but maybe there's One more. Alright, I think that's it. Let's grab the satchel before we forget. And then it is time to loot. Nope, more to go. Okay, now it's time to loot. Of course, I left my lockpicks back up in the bike, so we'll just finish this looting and then head over and check. So I'm just going to swap out my lockpicks. We also got a tech junkie, another vehicle book, a couple of knife books, a couple of medical journals, and a few other bits and pieces. So let's head back down and grab the main loot box now that we can pick it open. Wouldn't you believe it? I've run out of lockpicks. I've used all 7 up, and that's all I have. I can obviously make more. We might just have to run back and do that and come back and get this one later. So, and we're going to have to go pick that one up in a little while. Okay, we've got some lockpicks crafting. Let's go and talk to Jen. Then we can come back and get them. And then potentially go and pick up that supply drop.
Don't spend it all in one place. But if you do, make sure it's here.
Alright, nothing great here. We might take the serrated blade mod. We could sell the armor. That's the other option. But I might as well take the thing that we can use. Flaming crossbow bolts will be useful as well. Since we have the crossbow, that could be good on a Horde night. But I'll take the extra 10% chance of bleed while we're here. We'll grab our fetch for potentially tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. We'll take the fetch clear.
I think I've got a job or two. Oh, I would kiss you, but, you know.
Since it's heading on to 7, let's go grab those lockpicks and then head back and see if we can grab that loot. Let's try this again, shall we? 1 down, 2 down. Hey, there we go. Alright, we better get something good. We've got a tools mag, some rubbish pants, I think, some mods, nothing really worth. What was it? 9 lockpicks. Oh well. Now the next other thing we want to do is back this way. So let's go ride our bike for a little while and see if we can find that supply drop. Actually, what we might do, I do seem to recall back here that there was a Kraken book somewhere around here. Let's look. Here it is. Do we have time to quickly sneak through the Kraken book? Probably not, but let's see how we go. And by sneak through, I mean wake everybody up. And then try and grab as many books as we can, because I'm hoping there's going to be lots of vehicle books in here. So I'm just going to partially clear, partially loot as we go, in case we have to turn around and run for it at some point. Most of the books up the front, not quite all of them. Let's see if we can wake some more zombies up down this way. Okay, running out of time. Need to get up and finish. And from memory, there's dogs in here as well. Okay, let's grab what we can. So I got a few minutes left, and we might just have to do a dash home. I think we need that torch. We'll take the rad remover, forget about the cloth, we'll read the machine gunner's book, eat the sham, and we don't need that. Okay, let's head on home, and we'll do a quick loot check once we get back there. Okay, quick dump of gear, and what do we end up with? A couple of tools, 3 cooking, ooh, meat stew, that's going to come in handy. We've got 10% damage for 9mm, that's fantastic. Sniper book, don't care. Lucky looter, more ammunition, that's fantastic. 50% less damage from collapsing mines, that's going to come in handy later when I start doing a bunch of digging for all of the materials that we're going to need to craft a crap load of ammo. We've got 10 forger head books, so we've now got anvil as well as bellows, as well as cement mixer. That's nice. Ooh, we've also unlocked pipe bombs, so they're going to come in handy. And look at this, 10 vehicle adventure books. Surely that's going to get us to something good, or maybe not. Ah dear, how far away is that mini bike? A few other bits and pieces we can make for ourselves now. Lots of things that we need. There we go. We don't need that shotgun book. Also, whoop, I accidentally read that. We've also unlocked electric fence traps, so that's going to come in handy for the base builds. So I think that Kraken book was well worth it. We've got a bunch of skill points to spend. We've got a bit of cleaning up to do overnight. I've got to remember to get some stuff out of my bike, but I think that's a great spot to leave it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode and watched me almost die in a tier 3 infested quest. Please leave a like if you did, and consider subscribing if you'd like to keep up to date on the whole series. Thanks to my awesome Patreons for their support, thanks to you for watching this video, and as always, happy building.